right, here's the news story. It's quick.
A Michigan man in a wheelchair got the fright of his life when a semi-truck took him on a wild ride. Ben Carpenter was crossing the street when the handlebars of his wheelchair got stuck in the truck's grill. The truck's driver then pulled out without realizing he had an unwilling passenger, and he headed down a highway at 50 miles an hour.
Oh,
the
that's
driver called 911, and 4 miles later, a cop stopped.
4 miles? He went 4 miles.
Far, man. That's a long, long
Do you know how long that is for him sitting there? It must have been like, this has to be an hour. This has to be an hour that went by.
The trucker, like, probably a lot of people are beeping at him and stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, why is everyone beeping at me?
What is your problem?
It's just like,
Exactly. Yeah, you too.
I know how this goes. Yeah, right back at you. Hey, you bunch of asses. All right, I'll let him by. Go ahead, go around me, idiot.
And the cop pulled him over, and he's like, get off the chair. Come out with your hands up.
Here's the rest of the story.
A cop stopped the truck.
Well, it was pretty scary. It was, well, I was saying help, yeah. That's what
I was saying help.
Nobody can hear me. And
Amazingly, Ben was not hurt, and his wheelchair survived the entire ride without any damage.
I love his voice.
Help.
I was saying help.
You were inhaling help.
No, yeah.
50 miles an hour.
And no one heard him over.
Help.
Help. Help. Help.
People were going, hey, he's already in a wheelchair. What's the big deal?
It's going to do corrective spine.
I know.
You think this song went through his head? Little Jerry Reed from Smokey and the Bandit. Now, we got to get this cripple from Texarkana to Georgia.
Oh, my God.
That's right. And, of course, a Jackie Gleason song passed by.
That's an attention getter.
It certainly is.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my God.
You got to see the video, though. I mean, when you see this kid, you're going to realize this will be the greatest day of his life.
Yeah.
It would be the greatest day of my life.
Hey, breaker, old turnip leg grill. Breaker.
You had to see the smoke coming from his hand and the wheels. Of the wheels.
I still love the bizarre hood ornament.
Rich Voss.
Yeah, that's Rich Voss.
God.
He's playing Stress Factory this weekend. Tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow. New Brunswick.
Oh, my God.
Now, we got copies of the 911 calls, because now this thing is flying by people, and they're like, oh, my God, we got to call 911.
It's like a FedEx commercial. We'll get your cripple there in a day.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, listen to this 911 call.
911 emergency.
I'm at the corner of Hazen and Red Arrow. There is a westbound truck dragging a man in a wheelchair. He did not see him crossing in front of him when the light changed. He's out in front of the middle school right now.
He's westbound?
He's westbound. He doesn't know he's dragging this man.
Okay, we'll get help on the way.
Thank you.
Yep.
Now, the man did not get hurt. He had the ride of his life. 4 or 5 miles, 50 miles an hour in the front of a... This is just an amazing story.
That woman got a little emotional, but she was able to get the information out.
Right, well, she got it wrong. The truck was pushing him, not dragging him.
Right.
So they're looking at the wrong end of the truck, and they go, there's no wheelchair here.
No.
Truck's fine.
This is not him. This kid's on the front. All right, let it go.
So, she had a little panic in her voice, right?
Yeah.
What we're going to learn today is people handle tragedies a little different. That lady had a little panic, but the next one, wow.
The next one's not a woman you want to be behind in any emergency on a plane or in a fire where you have to get out quickly.
Yeah.
Because she's the one that they just show screaming and crying in the middle of a disaster in everybody's way.
Right.
911 emergency. Hello? This is 911. Where are you? I have no idea. I'm in Papa, obviously. I'm not in Austin. You're Jackson. Where's my client? Okay. Stop yelling. I can't understand you. Where are you? I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm in Papa. It looks like I'm at the middle school. And my client, he's in a wheelchair. He went across the street. And I didn't stop. And it's still going. He's on the front.
I'd hang up on her.
Okay, on Michigan Avenue in front of the middle school? Yes, in front of the middle school. Okay, what is your name? My name's Jen. Okay, we'll get help over there.
Sounds like she's being chased with a...
Yeah, what is... Yeah. She couldn't even get it out even remotely.
Yeah.
Where y'all? Where are you? The United States! It's a middle school. It's a child. The wheelchair. Exactly. What?
If that truck hits somebody, who do you sue, the trucker or the wheelchair?
I think technically the wheelchair rear ends somebody.
That's right.
It's his fault.
Any idea how the guy got in the wheelchair in the first place? Like, what was...
Just lazy.
Oh, how is he, the guy? I mean, is he
Completely fine. They just interviewed him on CNN. We got that audio, too.
His
Ben
eyes are
Carpenter
still...
was unharmed, but was taken to a hospital as a precaution. He has muscular dystrophy. Yeah.
His eyes are still watering, though.
That's just mean and hurtful.
911.
Oh, by the way, this is Jen continuing with her 911 call.
I'm calling pedestrian TI, West Michigan Avenue in front of Papa High School. Jen,
Is she
you
driving?
need to calm down. I have help on the way. Okay, 473.
She made it about her. Now the 911 operator has to calm her down.
Yeah.
Instead of like maybe trying to save this kid.
Meanwhile, this guy's still just zooming down the street at 50, while this woman is just...
The operator should have egged her on. Oh, my God, yes, we know the case. He's also holding puppies.
My colleagues advising a semi hit a subject in a wheelchair. The semi continued westbound on Michigan. Jen. Yes. Okay, what direction did the semi go in? Did it go westbound? I don't know. It's going I don't know what direction. Is it going out of town or into town? It's going out of town, I believe. Can you give me a description of it? It was like it didn't have a trailer. It was white. Okay, white semi-tractor? Yes.
It's got a wheelchair in the front.
It wasn't hauling it. Okay. Like the Capitol. Hold on.
Yes, it's a Kenworth. It looked to be white with a bit of rust, and there's a cripple on the front of it. How much description do you need?
Yeah, really.
Truck, wheelchair, end.
I know.
Like there's 5 of these out there. You
They
gotta
pull one over, the guy in the wheelchair's like, no, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I just
go
decided
to work like this every day.
Right. And if it saves on gas mileage, it's terrific.
And if it's going out of town, that means it's going into town somewhere, too.
Right.
What's it matter?
He continues.
Okay, Jen, where are you at right now? I'm standing I'm just past through the street. I can't see. I'm across from Game and Blaze.
Did she just teleport there? She has no
worst.
idea where she is.
She's terrible.
Router 1536. Suspect vehicles are a white semi-tractor with no trailer.
Sounds like what was playing in Patty's Buddy booth.
That's exactly what I was thinking. They're amazingly similar to porn movies. Aren't they? Oh!
Would it be great if you realized she was laughing?
You know what?
Are you okay? Yeah, this is just a scream.
You'll never believe this.
This guy's a panic.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to call you and take pictures with my cell phone at the same time. My friends aren't going to believe
Oh,
this.
my God.
Some amusement parks can have truck wheelchair rides.
Hey, Kevin from Connecticut on the instant feedback. Was the guy in the wheelchair going, wee?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, finally, the last of this one from Jen.
There you are again.
Lost it.
Okay, Jen, I have the officer in front of the middle school. Where are you? No, they're coming right now. I just saw him turn around. I'm kitty corner. I'm right in the Hogan Insurance Agency.
She saw him turn around?
The cop.
Oh, the cop.
Yeah, the
I
cop
got-
finally said, wow, I
Okay.
think I might have to stop that truck.
This
Well,
lunatic.
why would 911 ask where the caller is?
They did because they
No,
wanna know-
she's going.
because
Yeah.
she's panicking. So they're saying,
Oh.
"Where are you?"
Yeah.
They assume you're by wherever it is. Is a problem.
Because she needs an ambulance, too, now. For,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
whatever's
'cause
going
she's
on with her.
Lost her
Hey,
mind.
we're running out of show, but they talked to the kid on CNN a few minutes ago.
First of all, tell us exactly how this happened.
Well, I was crossing the light for the traffic was red. I crossed in front of him. It must have turned green as soon as I got out there.
Okay.
So he had no idea.
Right there. Right there. Sorry. I drive in Manhattan, and I can't stand pedestrians in the first place. And if you're in a wheelchair or you're an old person, this might sound insensitive, but it's for your own safety. You got to look. If that hand is flashing, it means it's going to say don't walk pretty soon. Don't try to cross.
Yeah.
Wait. The second it turns green, then you go. Or you're going to end up getting run over.
Well, obviously, this kid has a death wish.
Anthony,
you think
that doesn't
so?
sound insensitive at all.
It is.
Yeah, I understand what Ann's saying.
Kid sounds like a rambunctious
and at
punk.
the time, what happened after that? You obviously became entangled in the grill, and then what'd you do?
What?
By the way,
I
by
put
the way,
on my iPod and just enjoyed the ride.
what do you think I did?
Exactly. Mexican food and a flu. You do the math. So you think I did?
Let me tell you, we're talking seriously bad hair day.
What did I do? I started yelling.
I'm planning my jump over the Caesar's Palace fountains.
right. By the way, this is the same CNN anchor that interviewed Spelling Bee
Spelling
from
bee
earlier
kid.
this morning.
She's got her plate full today.
She just knows what question to ask.
It would be a great ride at Disneyland, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Here it is again. We're running out of show.
Just to sit in that wheelchair.
He's the hell out of Back to the Future.
Well, the good thing, the people at the bus stop didn't have to wait for that lift to come down.
Would it be funny if the trucker actually stepped on the guy's leg and then his face to get into his hood?
By the way,
Any freeze in there?
we got to speed up. Old Buzzkill's going to be coming through that door any second.
He was uninjured until the little metal bulldog fell on his head.
That metal bulldog up your ass.
Or if the
It'd become one of those stories about people who turn up at hospital in the middle of the night.
You'll never guess
You'll
how
never-
this bulldog ended up here in the X-ray of my pelvis, sir. I was crossing the street when a tractor
Minding
trailer...
my own business.
Right.
When the reporter asked, how did you feel? He said, well, from the waist up.
Rich!
I scuffed my previously unused sneakers. Smokey and the Burden.
Oh, wow. Wow. With that, we're going to wrap up.